where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and petals happen everywhere.
Hello friends, welcome back to SS Kitchen, and today we're going to make chocolate brownies with walnuts and dates. Let's get started. First of all, we're going to take butter. This is 1 cup of butter. I'm going to leave all the ingredients at the end of this video, so make sure to watch the whole video. We're going to take 1 cup of butter and we're going to take 1 cup of sugar. So this is 1 cup of sugar. And what we're going to do, we're going to cream this all together before adding anything else. So it's all incorporated. Make sure the butter is melted, or at least on the room temperature. I have melted this butter in microwave for 30 seconds and I've left it outside to cool down a bit, because when the butter is hot and if we're going to put some eggs in it, it's going to make scrambled eggs with sugar in it. So we don't want that. So here I'm going to put 3 eggs. There are 3 whole eggs. I'm going to put 1 egg at a time. Second and third egg. I've also preheated my oven. So I've put my oven on preheat for 30 minutes on 180 degrees. So we'll just make this better quickly and put our brownies in the oven. So now that we have mixed the butter, sugar, and eggs together, let's go scrap it from the side here. I'm gonna take a bigger bowl and shift this in here. Gonna mix it all together. We can have a closer look. Yeah, I'm gonna mix this for a little more while so it's nice and creamy. Great. So now it's all incorporated. What I'm going to do now, we're going to put our rest of the ingredients, which are dry ingredients. Just before we can do that, I'm going to add vanilla essence. So I've taken vanilla essence, which is 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to mix this. Okay, now we're going to add our dry ingredients. So for the dry ingredients, I'm going to use this strainer and stiff everything together. So this is 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and just going to put this like this. It just helps to get rid of anything if it's in there. And then this is half teaspoon of baking soda and half teaspoon of salt. Just going to put this there. And lastly, we're going to put half cup of cacao powder, and this is not unsweetened cacao. Just use this to put this here. And this is done. That's all the ingredients we need. And now we're going to mix this. So scrap it from the side each time you're whisking it. So we're not leaving anything on the side. first started baking, I started with one of my best friends, and she lives very far away from me. So we were in my house and we were baking, or she was baking brownies. And the very first recipe which I've made on my channel was her recipe, the M&Ms and Oreo blondies. So we were baking those, and we were baking brownies and cookies, every bunch of stuff we were baking. And I remember while she was mixing this, she picked up the bowl, put everything into the pan, and then she gave me the spatula. She's like, do you want to try this? And I was like, what do you mean? This is raw. And she's like, you haven't tried the batter. You have not tried anything in your life. So yes, do give it a try to taste the batter. Just for my sake, it does taste so yummy. So now you can see the batter is ready. It's nice and fudgy. It's not runny at all because there is no water in it. The last thing we're going to do, we're going to chop our walnuts and dates and put it in here. So here I have some walnuts and dates. I'm going to show you how I like to chop them, just into big chunks. If you have kids at home and they don't eat nuts or fruits, you can always buy dried fruits and nuts and chop them and put it into brownies or cookies. They wouldn't be able to find if there is anything that which they don't like. So yeah, it's easy way to give your kids the nuts and the fruits which they would not normally have. So like my son, he wouldn't like dates if I've given him just like this, but if they're in the brownies, he'll eat them. So I'm just going to chop them like this, and I'm going to put them in the batter. And now it's the turn for the walnuts. I'm just going to put walnuts like this, roughly chopped. I remember very long time ago when I first had these walnuts and date brownies. Oh, they've been my favorite since then. I never make brownies just brownies. I always make them either with nuts or with some chocolates, or the best brownies you can make will be with peanut butter cups. Oh, they're so yummy. So now this is all chopped. I'm just going to put everything in the bowl here and mix it all together. So let's mix this all together. There we go. We have the batter ready now. I'm going to show you the pan. In my very first video regarding M&M and Oreo blondies, I have shown or given a tip how I like to line my pans, and they are most of the time just with the aluminum sheet. So I'm just going to put this in here. Scrap this off with my finger. There you go. I've washed my hands, trust me. The batter tastes so yummy. Now I'm going to scrap rest which is left in here and put it in the pan. And now I'm just going to take the spatula and line the pan nicely so the thickness of the brownies will be same. Though if it goes in the oven like this, it will spread it, but I'm just going to spread it nicely. There you go. Okay, and here we have it. Tap it. And now it's ready to go inside the oven. So here I'm going to put it in the oven on the top rack for 20 to 25 minutes, and yeah, we'll be right back. So as you can see, after 20 minutes it looks nice and ready. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to wait for some time for this to cool down, and then we're going to cut into slices. So now I'm just going to take this out of the pan. See, the whole idea of putting this foil in is that you don't have to worry about not coming out. See how easy it is? And I'm just going to remove this. There we go. And there we have it. See how nice it looks. And let's cut the one piece. Here we go. Look at this. It's nice and fudgy from inside. You can have it with some vanilla ice cream or custard, or by itself. It's just going to taste amazing. So yes, please do try this recipe at home and leave in a comment how you like it. And definitely let me know how it tasted. And please wait at the end of the video for the ingredients. I'll put them in the description as well, exact measurements. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share. Thank you so much for watching SS Kitchen. See you later. Bye.